You're watching Daily Sun Week in Review, where we bring you up to speed on the top Cornell news you might have missed this week.
And there were some pretty big stories this week. Our top story, Elizabeth Garrett will become Cornell's 13th president, the Board of Trustees announced on Tuesday. The first woman to hold the position, Garrett is currently serving as provost and senior vice president of the University of Southern California. She will take over for President David Skorton in June when he leaves to become secretary of the Smithsonian Institution. A 19-person presidential search committee has screened approximately 200 candidates since March to find a replacement for Skorton.
Garrett brings with her a wide array of career experiences. After graduating from the University of Oklahoma in 1985, she received her law degree from the University of Virginia School of Law. She then clerked for Thurgood Marshall, former Associate Justice of the Supreme Court and the first Black justice to sit on the court. In 2005, Garrett was appointed by President George W. Bush to serve on a bipartisan tax reform panel. She has also taught at several universities. Garrett said at Tuesday's press conference that she is looking forward to serving as president.
I'm honored by the confidence that the Board of Trustees has placed in me by naming me the 13th president of Cornell. I'm excited about working with this university to lead this superb institution into its next 150 years, working with its trustees, faculty, students, staff, and alumni to ensure that it continues in its long tradition of excellence and achieves even greater heights.
Cornell was abuzz again on Wednesday as Bill Gates visited campus to dedicate the new Bill and Melinda Gates Hall for Computing and Information Science. The $60 million building was partially financed by a $25 million grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in 2006. After the dedication and spending some time in classes throughout the day, Gates and President David Skorton participated in a discussion in Bailey Hall on the future of higher education. One of the topics Gates and Skorton discussed was college affordability. Gates said it is especially important to help public universities, which have been hurt by increased costs and decreased state subsidies. The demand for the lecture caused some students to pay premium prices for what were originally free tickets. Some tickets were so expensive that students paid upwards of $200.
I wish I had that kind of money to spend on tickets.
So do I.
Here's your Big Red Sports recap for the week. Last weekend, men and women's cross country ran in the Harry F. Anderson Invitational in Rochester. The women's team came in first place, and the men's team finished strong in second. Field hockey won 3-2 over Monmouth, and women's soccer lost 1-2 to Wagner College. This weekend, football will play its first home game of the season against Yale. Check back next week for the latest scores.
That concludes this week's episode of Week in Review. From all of us here at The Sun, we'll see you next week.